All right. We should be starting pretty soon here. I'm going to finalize the bracket and everything. Shuffle seeds. 2, 3, 4. Brackets. Process checking results. Start tournament. All right, I'm here to steal your tech.
You're to steal my tech. You have my whole deck list.
Yeah, but I'm here to watch it in action. I haven't looked at it yet. All right. Donut, what are you doing? Go play your match. All right.
Well, you won't be seeing much unless my opponent arrives.
True. Easiest first round buy of your life.
Dude, I just got done with a Final Fantasy trading card game online local right now. Odd number players, round 1, I also got the buy.
Powerful. Wait, is the guy in match 6 the person you're supposed to be playing? Wait, I don't even know who you're supposed to be playing.
Java... What was it? How do you pronounce it? Java Apocalypse or something like that?
That might be him down there. You should check. Because I can't see. I only see a J because that means like that streamer mode that blocks everyone's name.
Java Catastrophe.
Okay, is that the right person? I have no idea.
Yeah, he's in match 4. Hold on.
This guy, I see your deck list. I built a very similar deck list also.
See, man. He's literally at the wrong table. He's with the wrong guy. Let's flip. You can drag him up here.
The J guy? Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. My Discord's fucking bugging out. Welcome to the correct channel.
A la verga, wey. My bad.
No problem. All right. Once you guys set up, you can start whenever you like.
Sounds good. Appreciate it.
All right. You're playing Rune, I'm assuming?
Yes, sir.
I am Dragon.
Oh, boy. I do like this matchup. I played it at locals twice over the weekend. I beat the first guy on Saturday, but lost to the other Dragon player on Sunday. It was a very, very close match on Sunday.
I will say I have not played this matchup.
Really?
So last meta, I was on sword the entire time. I just felt like the decks I was building for Dragon weren't like the greatest. I did have a friend who's like a pure Dragon guy.
Yeah.
His build was alright. It just didn't feel right to me, I guess.
Yeah.
So literally the last 2 metas, I've just been like all like Thief Sword.
Yeah.
It's been like fun. So I've done sword against Kuan. I've done dragon against Kuan, but then again, we're also in a new meta with the IMAS stuff.
Yep. Yeah.
So not sure. I've looked at some of the rune cards for IMAS. I don't know if any of them go into Kuan.
Not so. In my opinion, it doesn't really change all that much. I grabbed like one of the removal spells, but that was kind of it. Just
all right. Welcome everyone. While these guys are setting up, we have a Rune matchup versus Dragon. It looks to be straight up Kuon, Rune. Nothing added from the news. Oh wait, there's like one added new card, but it doesn't really count because it's just another reprint of Angelic Snipe for Rune. I think that's the only IMS card that was added to the list. You guys have the codes on the screen. Bottom right hand corner goes to bottom player. Top left hand corner goes to top player's code for their deck list. So you can check out their deck list as well when you're watching this match. Dragon playing a bit of a heal control Dragon. I actually built a fairly similar list, though I didn't go this heavy into some of the healing, but it was really very close to this. It's basically the way the deck works is you play a bit of control until you kind of outrun your opponent. The one thing here that I don't see in the list, which I'm sad it's not included, is the 7-drop IMS card. I think that card is insane for the deck, honestly. It lets you summon a 3-drop and a 1-drop, so you can pull out Bellringer Angel and like even Dragon Chef or Sybil. Those are some great 3-drops to be pulling out. Even if you have even points, like pulling out Draconeer on there is really good because it immediately gives you the ability to Evo it to deal 4 damage because you'll already have other bodies on the board gaining the buff from the token. That's one of the cards that I would like to see in this list, but it looks like they are not playing it, unfortunately. I'm going to yell at him afterwards to be playing it. But I'm interested to see how this goes. I think the main idea for Dragon here is that they just want to get to a point where they've controlled the board a lot and they've healed so much that not one D-shift is going to be enough to clear the game or win the game for Kuon. They're going to have to use both D-shifts and like have a full board to really push the damage in. Because if you saw my match at Grand Showdown, you'll know for a fact, like even with 30 health and a ward up, Kuon with 2 D-shifts can push through that and win the game. So we'll see how this works out for Dragon here and how that keeps going.
4/5 ward, fanfare, I get 3 health. And then if I had 10 max play points, I would deal 3 damage to enemy leader. And then whenever she takes at least 5 damage, I increase my max play points by 1.
Okay.
So I will ward up and pass.
So what's really fun about this IMS card is that they are running like Conflag as a 2-of. So if they have to conflag their own board and this IMS card is on the board, Conflag will actually ramp them as well, which is kind of funny. It's almost like playing the other 5-drop heal 3-draw card, gain an empty play point orb. But at least this way you have a body, and if you have to conflag the board in response to something, you'll get the plus here. All right, so looks like Rune surprisingly decided to Witch Bolt it, meaning that they are going to ramp, which is nice. I haven't been able to play with the card obviously that much because I haven't looked too deeply into Dragon itself. So I'm wondering how often are we getting this deal 5 and immediately get a empty play point orb, get a ramp off of it. If I feel like most players would just kind of play around it a bit, but maybe Kuon also does not care because they're just like, whatever, I just play my spells, get to turn 7, 8, and 9, and just ramp off and use D-shift to win the game. Man, Dragon really healing here, playing Dow, opting to get the heal 3 draw card, just looking for that advantage here. We get some eggs on the board as well, which can be cracked later to heal 2 and draw a card once they're in overflow, which they should be really close to overflow now. I believe they're at 6 play points.
Fanfare is fanfare, I'll gain 3 health, and then if I'm at max play points, I what's up?
Okay. Okay, so I go to 4. I'm gonna draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Olivia is 5/5. Okay, perfect.
Let's see. What is Kuon deciding to do here? Having a 5 health flower is kind of awkward. Curse Crafter not being a horrible addition here. Gonna go ahead and probably pop that immediately to go ahead and draw a discard, dealing 4 damage to Dark Angel Olivia. And my assumption here is they will probably Evo to finish it off, or they have something else going on. Yep, looks like they're going to just go ahead and Evo to get rid of the Dark Angel Olivia immediately. Then they have a body on board still, which is nice. They get to add some pressure onto the dragon opponent. They're going to have to answer the board at some point. I assume we're going to see a con flag at some point to like really deal with this board, or we're going to see some Serpent Wrath next turn because we are hitting overflow finally, meaning they're going to be able to draw a lot of cards while also pushing damage on the board, which will be nice. Like I said, the main game plan for this dragon deck is basically heal control. So we're looking to heal a bunch, and we're looking to go ahead and like control the board until we get to a state where we can start dropping our big bodies like Israfil and stuff to take over the game from there and hopefully close out the game from there. Sybil coming down, going to go ahead and ramp immediately as well, which is really good. It comes into play since they're in overflow. It's going to get a +1/+1. Once again, making it pretty awkward for Rune to really deal with it because at 5 health, they usually can only do something like Witch Bolt, and most decks only run like a 1 of Witch Bolt, so they're probably going to end up looking to Merlin, Evo Merlin to be able to answer this follower. Otherwise, this follower every turn is just going to keep healing them +2, +2, +2, and the healing will get out of control. That's one of the weird things about Dragon. You think Haven, the control healing like craft, should be doing this better, but for some reason Dragon is just really good at having great control tools and a lot of really good healing followers, unlike Haven, which is very, very weird.
I'll pass with one open. Go ahead.
And Collins, what in stats now?
4/5.
4/5. Okay, so
Dragon all the way up to 32. How obnoxious is this? I wasn't paying enough attention, so I'm not even sure if the Kuon player discarded a D-shift early. I hope they do realize now that they're going to have to like double D-shift to win this game, or like tempo out a lot of Kuons and like kind of control the board from there. But it's really awkward matchup for them. I don't know how they're going to get through this.
yeah, let's do this. We're gonna go 1-2 for Sorceress. Since I am at the spell chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, she will make a Shikigami, give it ward. She will also heal me 2. And then I will 1-2 for Shikigami summons.
All right, we got a summons out here as well. Again, also getting ward. What's nice too is that I believe Cursecrafter can still pop something here if they want to, like to deal 4 damage to clear up their own board a little bit. But we'll see what happens here. I wonder if this is just going to be a matchup too, where Kuon might actually just like deck themselves out essentially. Just due to like the raw draw power and consistency of the deck, letting you see like 90% of your deck by like turn 9 or 8 a lot of the times, meaning that they do get into range of decking out if they can't find a way to actually close out the game, which might also be an alternate win condition for Dragon, just due to the sheer amount of healing they have and control tools they have to respond to the boards. Like their little weenies here on the board are going to be able to deal with a lot of things. One thing we could be seeing from Rune at some point too is searching out or hopefully drawing into a Meteor Storm to be able to kind of deal with the board and like have their own little bodies push in, because we're probably not looking at the board getting conflag too soon, but it could happen. Dragon does only play 2 conflag in their deck list, so it's not going to be the most consistent thing to be seeing until it might be a little bit too late. But all these little weenie bodies on the board probably don't really put too much pressure onto Dragon just yet, especially since every turn they will be healing 2. As long as Sybil stays on the board, they can still crack the eggs to heal 2, and they have another 3/4 body on the board, which feels really good. We're getting another Shikigami summons here, so we're going to get another token onto the board, I believe. Oh, no, sorry, they discarded with the penguin, my bad.
In the Dragon's Nest, I'll gain 2 health, and then since I'm in overflow, I'll draw a card.
Dragon up to 34 health.
I will go 1, 2, 3, 4 for Yui Otsuki.
Yui coming down. This is a new Dragon card. It has a lessened effect, but it can't be used here. But the Evo side, which is really great, is on Evo, we get to search our deck for cost 3 or less amulet or spell card and put it into our elixir. Then it's free that turn to play if we would like. Once again, another thing that Haven wants. I don't know why Dragon gets all the love in this game. But we're probably going to get Serpent's Wrath here to deal with like the Penguin or something. We want to just get off the board immediately. What are the 3 drop spells we have? Dragon's Nest is an amulet they can get as well. Blazing Breath if they really want to. Surefire Bullet as well are all cards they could be grabbing here. Looks like we're getting the Serpent's Wrath. Going to go ahead and pop something on the board, get to draw another card for free. Well, technically not for free. We had to use an Evo and 2 play points, or 1 play point plus or actually 2 play points, yeah, because they don't have the Evo points here. But keeping that hand size up, dealing with the board, have our little bodies on the board. I'm wondering at what point are we going to see Meteor Storm come down for Rune, whether they're going to search it out or not. Or maybe they already have it in hand. They're just kind of waiting to get a good board state to like pop. Goodbye, Penguin. No more drawing for you.
We'll swing into one of the tokens with Ward.
Okay. That's what are the stats on that?
She's a 5/5.
5/5, so it does 2 back.
Yeah.
This will die, and I will draw discard. I'm gonna discard this.
I think I have.
Wait a minute. I just noticed something about this deck list. There are no Fortes in this deck list. Don't tell anyone, though. So they never had to truly be afraid of the 7 storm damage that they can't interact with. But they're going to have to deal with all the healing this deck can produce.
We'll go 1 for Blazing Breath. We'll kill off the other token.
Okay. This will draw, and then I will discard. What are the stats on the chef again?
3/4.
3/4, and that's a follower over here, right? Not an amulet.
Yeah, with the die, yeah, it's Callan 4/5.
4/5 and 3/4, and then this is what are the stats on this?
So it was a 5/5. She took damage, so she's a 5/3 now.
5/3. Okay. We'll dump this.
Okay. Attempt to swing in for 3 with Dragon Chef.
Dragon Chef getting in for 3. Are we going to stop anything here? We're at 22 health as...
The other one is
4/5.
4/5. Yeah, we'll take 3.
And then attempt to swing 4 with Callan.
Yeah, I will snipe, but I'll take the 4 from Callan.
Looking like we're sniping here. Going to set up the ability to like deal with it next turn. Since we'll put it to 3. Looks like there's a cat on stream trying to come play some Shadowverse Evolve as well.
I will go to
I understand the struggle. I am also a cat owner here.
I have 2 open. Go ahead. What's wrong with you? Look at this. Man, you're so needy. Needy kitty. You wanna watch? You wanna play? Here.
Cutie.
Man,
Uh,
so you play now.
Can't stress enough how unwise the Hill Dragon list is making me want to be on TG Player right now.
4/3.
I'm very normal about Life Gain. I understand you, brother. I very much enjoy decks that do a lot of healing. In Magic, I played Soul Sisters for a long time, and that was one of my favorite decks to bring into like locals every week because I was a very poor college student, but the deck was cheap and very fun to play.
Figure out what the best way to do this would be.
This is just such an awkward board state to really deal with for Rune. They really need to be looking out for Meteor Storm for sure. At least here, we're going to be able to kind of clear up the board a little bit with Curse Crafter. We're going to be able to pop something and then Evo to pop another thing and then hopefully run in to clear the last card out of the board. It's just very awkward. Like once these board states happen and you don't have an actual board clear to deal with, because each one of these followers do have are pretty chunky boys.
4 damage to the IMAS. Right, because she was 5-3.
Correct.
Okay. So then I draw, discard.
Draw, ditch here with ditching Rhymewind. We're going to go ahead and Evo here. We're probably going to pop away the Chef and then run the last card into... not popping it into the Chef. I guess we're just leaving the Chef on board here. What is that? Or they must have something else to deal with the Chef.
And then this one is 4-3?
3-4.
3-4. Okay. Rush 3 damage, swing 1 with my Sorceress and Crafter.
All right, the Chef getting a 2-for-1 special here. Not bad. I think a little sequence by the Rune player there, but also online games are really awkward because you have to also kind of always constantly remember what life totals your opponent's followers are at. So I don't blame them for maybe trading inefficiently there. It's just one of the sad parts about playing online.
Okay. I am spent. It is your go, sir.
Dang. Dragon's still at 36 health, which is insane. They do play Shenlong, so we can see them over 40. I think if we get over the 40s part, it's going to start getting really, really obnoxious.
We're going to spend 2 for Dragon Oracle. I'll draw a card.
Okay.
I'll go 1 for Bellringer.
Okay.
I'll spend the 2 to Evo it.
Okay.
We'll kill the token.
Pop the ward. I will draw, discard.
I'll go 3 for another Callan.
Okay.
All right, another Sybil hitting the board. More healing incoming. I am hot and bothered by all the healing that is happening in this game.
Then floating 2, go ahead.
Okay, and the Colin is again 4-5?
Yes.
Okay. I'll spend 1 for Owl.
Owl coming down. Tech card commonly used in these lists, so we're going to be able to ditch and draw. We ditch a D-shift? I think that was a huge mistake, personally. I think when these life totals get to this point, you have to play for double D-shift. You're going to play towards, like, you're about to deck out type of scenarios here.
1 more into the ward.
Okay. Bellringer down. Effect. I get to draw a card.
But who knows? I'm not much of a Kuon player myself, so maybe, maybe they have a better understanding of the lethal lines they have for themselves.
1, 2, 3.
Chain of Calling coming down here. I assume we're trying to look for a Kuon or something, because we do have a fat stack of spells in grave. So I assume at this point, Kuon is probably cheap, very cheap, or like cost nothing at this point. All right, we have Merlin coming down here into hand. I'm not sure if they're going to be playing it this turn. They do have, what is that, like 4-ish play points left or so. They are going to get a play point back, I believe, from the spell chain. Or did they only play 1 for it? I was not paying enough attention. Hopefully they paid the correct amount and recovered the correct amount of play points. All right, Demon Caller coming down here. I'm gonna go ahead and get assume Evo here. Get our 3/2 Shikigami token with Ward and Storm due to the fact that we do have the traditional sorceress out on the board.
And then and rush, but I can't rush anything, so that will do it for this turn. Your go.
Okay.
Opting not to ward. Interesting.
I'm gonna go 8 for Israfil.
Okay.
Fanfare, I'll gain 4 health.
Israfil coming down now. If we see the Evo and we clear up this board, this is very, very, very painful for...
We're gonna go ahead and
Very painful for Rune here. We're just going to lose this entire board. They are going to be able to draw 1, discard 1 twice,
So this dies.
if they would like. All right, looks like they're opting not to do it with the owl.
Draws me and discard.
and then your token triggers.
Oh man, am I gonna have to read these tokens? Where are my tokens? Is that effect mandatory? Oh, I just dropped a bunch of cards on the floor. Good job, me. Let's see here.
Card, right?
Are there any?
What does the token say?
Okay, yeah.
My
Did it
turn.
discard another D shift here?
A sec to pull him up here.
I'm pretty sure just draw a card, discard card.
Let's evolve card. It is a card. So I will hold this, and I will dump this.
We'll go
Opting to discard Merlin. Interesting choice.
1, 2, 3, 4.
floating 1, go ahead.
8. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Assist from the cat. If any of you know One Piece, this guy might be cheating because someone had their cat help them cheat in One Piece online. Better watch out. Very surprised about the Merlin ditch. Merlin just can reuse the what was that lightning card? The 3-drop lightning bolt or whatever. I am forgetting the name right now. It deals 5, and then on if they have an Evo flower, you get to draw 1.
And discard.
Discard another Merlin. Wow.
And then I
I feel like Merlin's one of the ways you get like more value in this deck.
more damage to Israfil, so she should be back down to 2, yes?
How does he deal 4 damage?
So, I'm so sorry. On Evolve, select an enemy follower on the field, deal 2 damage. If there are 7 spells and Onmyoji cards, I have plenty, it does 4 damage instead.
Oh, okay. Alright, so that's...
Thank you, Paul. Witch Bolt.
Assuming she's gonna rush in
And also thank you, level 8 Gazebo. I hope I said your name correctly.
or snipe.
For the snipe.
Thank you both.
Yes.
Yep.
And then I will rush the Colin and deal 3 damage. It should have 2. It should live with 2, yes?
Correct.
Okay. So I have 2 to float, your go.
Loading.
I'm not seeing a way for Rune to really actually win the game at this point. It feels like they are going to be able to survive a bit, but they are also just never going to be able to actually close out the game. They have a 2-card hand at this point. I think the game is basically locked in for Dragon at this point, but we'll see if a miracle happens. You never know what can happen.
Board. We will go 6 for Super Creek.
Okay.
Fanfare, I will gain 5 health.
Okay.
Making all the Haven players blush and embarrassment.
Yeah.
47 now. I can't. I'll go to end. I will not ward, and I'll pass with 4 open. Go ahead.
What's the stats on Super Creek?
47 life total is just, it's over, man. We've already lost one of our D shifts. Hand size down to 3.
And before I forget, Callan also triggers in the end phase. I'll gain 2 more health.
No, he's gaining more health.
9.
I feel like I'm being held hostage here now. I'm going to ban Dragon from being able to heal at these locals. This is ridiculous. We already had one guy that was running like a really heavy heal Dragon list also. I think it was Boltaz, I think is how you say his name. He was playing it a bunch. These terrorists on Dragon, man, ruining my day. Oh my god, Super Creek coming down. Oh wait, that's not Super Creek, is it? Let me double check the deck list. Oh no, it is Super Creek. You get a heal 5. Get me out of this game. I'm being tortured.
I will Kuon for free. Shikigami face 4.
Okay. On attack, or don't you have to Delta Kumon first to give it the rush or the storm? Okay, so do that, and then on attack, I'll go 3 for Serpent Wrath. I'll shoot off the Kuon. So I'll deal 5 damage, and then because I'm overflow, I can
Haven sure heals a lot. Dragon says, hold my beer. I got this.
And then I'll pick the 4, go down to 45.
I'll 7 to D-shift.
Okay.
Are we D-shifting here? Unfortunately, I don't see a way to close out this game. Hold on, we're typing to our teammates here, trying to figure out the lethal line.
Okay, so this goes here, that goes there. I go to 10, I will draw. I have another Kuon to play, but I can't do shit with it. So I'll go 4 to face again.
Down to 41.
And then I pass on 10.
Okay. Drop turn. Okay. So first we're just gonna go face for 5.
So this is kind of like the issue with people who play Kuon, and sometimes you just got to know in the matchup like what is actually your win condition. Obviously, your win condition is always to like Kuon D shift or D shift to like close out the game, but unfortunately, like you have to recognize when you the game needs you to double D shift, and this was one of those games. Like if it was ever going to happen, you got to like drop like triple Kuon and D shift like twice to like kind of like hopefully win this game. If you don't do that, it's going to be incredibly hard, which is like as we see here, Dragon's able to clean up, heal a bunch, and just not really take too much damage this game. Even if any damage they took anyway gets like healed away constantly.
For 1, we'll play a Bell Ringer, Ward Up, and pass with 3 open. Go ahead.
Only thing, Meteor Storm off the top is the only thing. It looks like not enough here. So we get to deal with...
We'll swing into the ward.
Okay, Bell Ringer down, I get to draw a card.
And then, what are we looking at here stats-wise?
We have a 5-1 and a 5-5.
Okay, well, we'll swing into the 5-1 trade.
And then call it a day because you are now dead.
And then I pass.
Okay. Draw. And then swing out.
Yes, sir.
GG's.
GG's.
It's super important. Like I said, you got to understand the matchup and the win conditions. Sometimes these unconventional matchups do require you to think about whether you're going to need the double D shift or not. I know a lot of games you just never need the double D shift, but there are a couple matchups that just require you to be aware of, like, if I don't double D shift here, I probably lose the game. So there's that. Looking at the rounds right now, we have one final game finishing up here, hopefully relatively soon. Let me check on it really quick. Oh, I see what is happening here. This opponent is playing Lashena stuff. That's going to be awkward for a bit. Yeah, I'm going to give this last match here a couple minutes to see if they kind of close it out in the next few turns. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next round, which hopefully will start in like the next 5 minutes. Thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Thank you. This match might take a little bit longer than I would like, so I'm gonna throw this up for you guys. But I'm gonna step away for like a couple minutes because I do need to get a drink of water. But yeah, enjoy this match. I'll leave this music on for you guys as well while I'm gone.
I do gain 1 PP, but let's see what can I do with it. Draw 1, draw 2. I can't do anything with it, I think. Yep, nothing. Draw. Crush Crafter. Then I'll use the ability to do 4 damage to the girl. I'll draw 1. And I'll discard so many good cards. I'll discard a Sunfire, a Surefire. Then I'll Evo to kill it.
Yep. Also, I take 4. You heal 2, by the way.
Oh yeah, you take 4. I heal 2. So we're at 10 and 18, and then it's your turn. 6 cards in hand. I have 5 mana.
Go for turn. First grab from the 3/3, right?
Yes.
Okay. 3/3 for Akiha. Happy. A 4 for Kyoko. Since I have two followers, I do -2/-2 to the Curse Crafter.
Okay, he's a 1/1.
Ward has 3 open.
3 open. Okay, well, how big is that guy?
She's a 4/4, and Aki has a 3/3.
She's a 4/4. With my 5 mana, I will Craving Splendor, the 4/4.
Yep.
And I'll heal 1.
Yep.
Then I'll do 3 damage to the other girl. Okay, my turn draw. You take 4.
Yep.
And then I heal 2. I will play Servant of Destruction. And then I'll on Evo, do you take 2? Okay, no. You don't take 2 by Evo. I'm gonna Evo anyway. And then swing at you for 1.
Yep.
Okay, then I will D-shift.
Ah, that's funny.
I think I have enough here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll cancel that one. No, I'll keep that. Yep. I'll keep. No, it's fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 is gone. I D-shift. My turn again. You take 4. I heal 4. I heal 2. I draw 1, and then I swing at you with the last point.
Yep, good games.
Good game, good game.
Geez, that is one of the worst matches I could have run into, sadly. When 2 healing decks face each other, it's like, oh boy, we're in for a good one.
I have a good time. I don't know about everyone else.
I mean, I was like having a good time. I was like, come on, man. Why'd I have to face the other heal deck? What the fuck?
How ironic to call it healing to death.
Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, well.
Yep, good game, good game.
Oops.
2.
All right. Next round should start shortly here. That was the last one. I'd like to apologize to all the people out there being terrorized by these heal decks running around. I don't know what happened, but last few weeks, people have slowly been coming in with heal decks, and it's driving me nuts. Oh man.
practice for my BCS coming up this Sunday.
I don't believe Idol Master is legal for this weekend.
It is because it's after 9 days. So this Sunday it's more than 9 days. I check my local judges.
It's 90.
Yeah, it came out last
It
Friday.
came out on Friday.
So yeah, I made sure to check.
Yeah, it should be legal because it's they changed the rules to be 1 week after release. So it should be legal.
I heard it was like 1 week, but I wasn't sure. Like,
Oh, okay, okay.
Last season, I think it was like literally like 2 or 3 weeks. It was ridiculous.
it was 2 weeks. I know
Yeah.
because for the Anaheim event, it was literally like the weird limbo where Uma was out, but it wasn't legal. But the Shenlong ban or restriction was.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So we had like a 1 week meta, one Shenlong, but no IMAS.
Yeah, true.
All right, guys. Well, looks like yes, 2 weeks when you are correct.
I do cut half, if that's okay.
So we got the same dragon deck here, terrorizing everything. Let me turn back on their deck code.
Do you want high roll or low roll?
High roll, I guess.
This guy, where is their deck code? Let me find it for you guys so I can also see what's going on. I assume this is most likely like a cool aggro or something IMAS, obviously. Hopefully not cool aggro because I hate that deck. But I understand why people love it. It is cool aggro. Get wrecked, everyone. All right, well, you get to see how obnoxious cool aggro can be. I've seen some games end on turn 5. So we'll see how this goes here for these people.
All right.
Settings. All right, their deck code is in the bottom right-hand corner if you guys want to check it out.
I'll pass. Your turn.
Okay.
No turn 1 play. What is happening?
I will pass as well. 1 floating. Okay.
Not being able to open up the busted 3-2 on turn 1? Are we bricking already?
I'll spend 2. I'll play Yukimi Sajo. And with that, I pass.
Okay. Go to 2. All good dragon players have it. Dragon Oracle. I'll ramp by 1.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'll spend 2 play points to play now Camilla. She doesn't do anything since I don't have 3 followers. Then I'll spend 1 to Evo Yukimi Sajo.
And it's like the other one +1 attack.
Yeah.
In a sale.
Yeah, that's right. She's
So
a
they're
3.
both 3/3s?
Yeah, they're both T3s.
Okay.
And then I'll hit you for 3.
Sure. Down 17.
I pass.
Okay. Draw. Oh, actually, hold up. Hold.
Already putting the pressure on, dealing 3 damage, and got another 3-2 on the board here. Bellringer coming out. We got Dragon Boy coming down here, going to most likely crack this to give it. It actually doesn't really matter. Well, I guess if you want to kill the 3-3, but I probably just Evo and.
I think that token it's on only Dragon followers. If I.
Oh, it is Dragon Follower. Oh.
Yeah.
It doesn't really change much here, right? Oh no, now is actually a
That's why I tell you.
now is actually a 3 health. I thought it was for some reason I thought it was a 2-2. I don't know why I thought that. But now we're into this awkward state where
We're already in the tank.
And we just go ahead and Evo, probably deal the 2 damage to now anyway, and
We'll just
clear out
2 damage to the sword one.
And then clear out the 3-3.
We'll attack into the other girl.
Oh, I'll deal 3 back.
Okay, so we got 1 health left. That token's just gonna be chilling there, I guess. I will just ward up the bell ringer then and pass. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. I'll spend 3. I'll play Uzuki Shimamura. On fanfare, she has lesson 1, so I heal 1 life. And after that, I'll go into Evil her. Get to search for a Mio Honda or Rin Shibuya. Put her on my X area, and she costs 2 less.
And then you're gonna play her for free. She's a storm because you have the other girl. She's gonna get +1 health.
That's about it, yeah. Play for 0. So how do I want to do this? I need to take care of...
All right, sorry about that. I had to answer my door. Come back to a board state does not look good for Dragon. What is happening here?
Alright, I swing Mio Honda into your Beringer.
Okay, bell ringer down. I get to draw a card.
He gets +1 life. I'll then... You are on 0, right?
What was that?
You are on 0 floating.
That's 0 floating, correct.
Okay, so I'll hit your face for 3.
All right, pushing them to 14. Maybe we will actually see an ending to this game this time around, where Dragon takes damage and actually gets below below 10 health.
With that, I'll pass.
Okay. Turn. That's not bad. Got a 3-1 and a 2-2 to deal with. Sure, we'll go 4 for Yui.
Okay.
And I'll spend 1 in an Evo. To roll.
All right, Huey come down. We're going to be able to pop 2 things here. Let's go ahead and get our Serpent's Wrath, most likely. Or, I mean, I guess we can get Blazing Breath as well. It's not a worst card ever. I don't believe we're at... are we at Overflow yet? I don't think so.
Okay. So you can grab any spell.
Yeah, I can grab any spell or amulet that costs 3 or less.
Oh, I thought it was only amulets. That's it.
No. And then we'll free cast it on the 3-1.
Okay.
And then we'll attack into the Mio Hondo.
I deal 2 back.
And then pass it back. 0 open.
Looks like they're opting to leave up the amulet on board instead of giving it +1 health. I guess 4 health is not a lot, really. It still like kind of gets removed by most things. Let's see here. I believe we're up to 5 play points for turn player.
How many in hand?
5.
If if I had multiple people running the stream, Rin, then I would gladly work that in. Right now, it's just like hodgepodge this stream together every week, just so people have a place to play and like I like seeing like all the diverse stuff people come up with. So doing these every week is fun, but it's also really rough. I don't know if I want to invest a lot more money, time, or energy into setting up an even better stream. Might do that in the future if we do any bigger online events. But online events, not playing for anything other than for fun, in my opinion, is like inviting people to possibly cheat, which is kind of the rough part here.
Yeah, I don't get a health and I choose not to activate the lesson that I
Okay.
Then she costs 2 less to play, so I for one I play her. And then
I didn't pick up any in person. I've seen them in person though. I think in the next regional Texas when I go, I'm gonna like one of the days I'm there. I'm just gonna try to get a playset of them, and hopefully I top this time around instead of bubbling to get the promo version as well. I'm really excited for mono next set. It's probably the deck I'm gonna play the most in general. Dragon almost below 10 health. I don't believe it.
Cards with in hand.
4.
Oh man. What am I gonna do with you?
I hope they don't draw kills. I shouldn't say that. I'd like to see him win. He's a really cool guy. So, but all these terrorists come in here with their heal decks, man, elongating the tournament. I should start enforcing time on some of these rounds. People are gonna start doing this.
You're 16, right?
Yeah. We'll pop the amulet. We'll give her +1 health.
Oh no, healing coming down with Super Creek.
So she's 5-6 life, right?
Yeah.
Spend 5 to play now Camilla. I look at the top 5 cards of my deck, and from among them, I can summon up to 2 cool followers that cost a total of 4 or less. The rest goes into the bottom. So the top 5.
Best card to hit here, possibly Yasuha Okazaki. Looks like we don't have that. I usually feel that's like an easy slam that if you see it.
She's 6 life, right?
Correct.
What are we deciding here? Now, it doesn't have rush, so they won't be able to do much there. What else could we hear here that'd be really good?
play Yusuha Nagasaki. On Fanfare.
Donut, why did you tell me this? I'm upset in hearing that.
Cost 2 or less. Summon it, then shuffle my deck. Going to summon Yuki Misayo.
Okay, so we do hit the 4 here. We're gonna go ahead and search out Sajo here. Do they have any Evo points left? I don't even know where. No, they went first, right? They looks like they do have 1 play point left. So we do get an Evo here and give something +1.
And then spend my last play point. I'm going to Evo Yuki Misayo. I give +1 rush and a sail to now Camilla. And I did going to crash both into your Super Quick.
Okay.
All right, Super Creek doing big work here, healing 5 and being able 2 for 1 their opponent a bit, but we're still pushing in through. Will Dragon get below 10 health? That is the name of the game. I feel like they should have an honorary victory if that happens.
Let's go. This first we're gonna go 3 for Serpent Wrath. We're gonna deal 5 damage to the Rune Girl, and then we'll draw cards since we're in overflow now.
Okay.
We'll go 3 for Kellen. Since we're in overflow, she'll get +1/+1, and I'll ramp by 1.
Okay.
We'll go to end. She'll trigger because I'm in overflow. I'll gain 2 health.
You're a 15, right?
Yep. 15. I have 1 floating. Go ahead.
So what's her stats? She's a 4/5.
Correct.
Fumika here wouldn't be too bad because we can get a Rin and the 1 drop as well, and like Russian 9 damage this turn, right? Putting them to 6. That wouldn't be too bad for them. Oh, it looks like they don't have that play though. Dropping Kako Takafuji here evolves for 2, but I not sure if this is super worth. Evos into, I believe, a 3/3. Then they can pay 3 to deal 3 to their opponents. Their opponent here, putting them to 12 if they so choose to.
On Evo, I choose to spend 3 play points to deal 3 to your life.
Okay, down 12.
I then spend my last play point and lesson 1 to give 1 attack to Rin Shibuya. She's a 4/3.
I believe she has 1 attack to everything on your board.
No, it's this follower only. It's the other one.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's the other one that gives to all the board.
Okay.
And I deal 4 to your life.
Down to 8.
And back to you.
Okay.
All right, Dragon is under 10 health. Honorary victory goes to Alu here.
We're gonna go 8 for Israfil. Fanfare, gain 4 life. I'll spend the last Evo points. Yep, do that.
All that work, and we're going back up to 14, baby.
Okay.
From the last 1, we'll play Dragon's Nest.
Okay.
That's fine. For precaution's sake, we'll crack the Dragon's Nest. We'll gain 2 health, and I'll draw a card.
Going to 16. It's like no damage happened last turn. Actually, reverse damage happened last turn. They just healed more when they swung in.
See what can I do here.
I think once again, this is kind of locked out. The healing plus the Israfil on board is just too. I don't know how they even handle a board state like this. Double Rin plus Izuki on board. Well, that's too many play points to deal with the Israfil. Yeah, I'm not seeing any really good lines for IMAS here. Just the healing and now like the big pressure into the late game is not enough. This is one of those games where you kind of had to open up a bit of the crack hand and just pop off with early damage into the game, and then just get to a point where they can close out the game like around turn 6 and 7. But the healing is now a bit out of control. Israfil's on the board. It's like you get one more turn because you do technically live with like a. They swing for 10 plus what is that, 4? I believe that's only 14.
To search my deck for a 3 cost and a 1 cost follower and summon them.
The worst part here is Israfil will swing in and clear the board once again. So they basically they probably have to trade in everything into Israfil, which is kind of awkward. It's like you get Rin, you get Rin and then like pump it to 4, and then Karen Hojo gains Storm. That's 7. Then you still have to deal 3 more damage to Israfil to like possibly keep Fumika alive on the board. Like I'm not seeing it here.
So since Fumika is on the field, I get to deal 2 damage for each of my followers to one of follower of yours. So I get to deal 4 damage. So I'm going to deal I'm going to deal 2 damage to Israfil and 2 damage to Civil. And on Fanfare, Uzuki, I can lesson 1, give my leader +1. I'm going to do that. And on Fanfare, Honoka can give another IMAS follower rush. So I give Fumika rush.
Okay.
I'll then spend my last play point. Iwo Uzuki, get to search a Mia Honda or Rin Shibuya.
You just get Mio Honda here, right? Question mark. Mio Honda will cost 0. Doesn't Izuki make it cost 2 less? So that comes out. You deal 2 more damage to Israfil, putting it to 4, making the rush going for 4 to clear Israfil at least. Oh no, they split the damage, didn't they? Oh no, but we have the Evo'd Uzuki also. To kind of clear up some extra stuff here. It's using resources to like play control against a deck that's just a better late game is just probably not the plan. I understand like this is probably all they could really do if they want to like prolong the game, but I don't know if there's really any like game plan past this, just due to the sheer healing that Dragon is going to be doing. Because we're already familiar with their deck list. We know they play even more heals. Another Israfil can come down and deal with everything.
I'll crash them into your Israel.
Okay.
She should be dead.
Yeah.
And then I'll pass. Back to you.
On the bright side, it looks like IMAS is keeping up pretty well with hand size and everything, so that's not bad for them.
4 to face with Kellen.
The face.
Let's go. For Akari Shujino.
Mm-hmm.
So Fanfare, I'll gain 3 health. And then because I'm at max play points, I deal you 3 damage as well. Cards left in hand.
4.
We're gonna go 6 for Super Creek. I'll gain 5 health. I'll pass the turn. I will not ward. Go ahead. And then end phase Callan, I'll gain 2 more health.
Mm-hmm. How much is the Master one?
The which one?
The IMAS one?
4-5.
4 or 5. Okay.
Oh my god, the other heal matchup finished. And this is the last game. Pain. Dragon is already back up to 26.
Mm,
At one point, Dragon was at 8 health this game. They're back to 26. Oh man, these heal decks, man.
two.
Like you're not locked. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. Wasn't done it earlier. They got up to like 40 something in the first game, which was obnoxious as well. So in me here, I think the game is basically over. I'm not sure if there is a lethal line or any way they could
Yeah,
really close out this
there's a
game.
Honda on my field. I deal 5 damage to your leader.
Okay, down to
Dealing some damage here with Rin and the Mio Honda combo here. I mean, we can push some damage here, but I think it's just Dunzo. We got so much damage on the board. Not a lot of good ways to interact with, non-engaged followers. What is it called? Reserved followers, I think it's called in this game. Maybe I forget the terminology they use for standing followers. But 2 followers standing, it's really hard for IMAX to really deal with it. So like these late game scenarios for like cool aggro is just really, really rough.
1-4. Hoyo.
Thank you, Donut. Yes, the correct terminology. It looks like it is reserved in this game. I've been playing so many other TCGs on the side lately that I've been mixing up terminology even more worse than I was before.
I deal 2 to your life.
down 19.
How many hand?
4.
Listen, I say stand and then draw every time I refresh my followers.
So I kill your civil. I'll ward up Rin Shibuya. And back to you.
All right, this is where we top deck Israfil, Evo, clear board, swing in for game.
Yeah.
4 for Yui.
Mm-hmm.
2 to Evo.
Oh, we're just gonna get our Serpent's Wrath. Serpent's Wrath, get through ward, lethal. Here we go. Whoop, at least this game is over. The dragon healing cannot terrorize us anymore. All right, I'm gonna end up banning like any card that heals more than 2 is gonna get banned in these locals.
Move the board. We're going to
Azazel's a pretty solid card all around, but also it's not every day you run into like 20 different people trying to heal here. When I say 20, I mean only 3 players here are doing the obnoxious healing stuff.
2.
But yes, Azazel is always really great for setting up 1-turn kills.
for them overload. Draw a card. We're gonna go face for 4 with the Kari.
Mhm.
Face for 5 with Super Creek.
Mhm.
I will go 1 for Dragon's Nest.
Okay.
Pass turn with 2 floating. Go.
All right.
I don't think there's a way you get through ward and deal enough damage to close out the game because Dragon's still like at 17 or something ridiculous like that, I believe.
3. Kanae Hayami. Mm.
This deals 4 on evil, I believe. So we can pop one thing, and we'll have to like trade 2 things into Super Creek. Oh, it's so bad. This is a rough game. Lesson 2. Remove, run Kanade in, doing 4, leaving 1 left on Super Creek. Is there a way for us to do 1 extra damage here? Oh, I guess Chizuru, if they have Chizuru in hand, they could set it up that way, but I mean, their hand size now is pretty low.
One for evil. I get to lesson 2. I deal for damage. You said the IMAS is 4-5, right?
Yeah, so 4-5, 5-3, 5-5.
I think we're done. I'll deal for damage to your 5-3.
Okay.
I'll then spend 2. Play Chisura Matsuo. Get everyone attack. I crash into your Super Quick because that's.
What's the health on it?
She's 4 health.
On attack, I'll spend 2. I'll surefire bullet it.
Okay. I pass turn. I need to
draw. Swing for game.
You got it.
Guys, it's over. We did it. The evil has been killed. You heal terrorist. I hate all of you.
It's nasty AF, but
I agree. I'm gonna start banning cards that heal for more than 2. No.
Question: can they heal for more if it's under a specific condition that they can heal for more?
I don't know. Every week I feel like I'm being held hostage by these people who are healing every game.
I asked this in the case of Dragon Chef because at base he heals for 2, but if you have an amulet, he heals for 4.
All right, I'll allow Dragon Chef because he's a cool guy.
No, illegal.
All right, guys. The next round should be up if you guys, go ahead and find your guys and torture me more with this healing. All right, guys. I can give them a minute to find everyone where they need to go, and then we'll see our final match here. Oh no! Like the two people. Let me refresh this. Oh, the 2 undefeated are both healing. Okay, before we go into this game, guys, I just want you to know I hate both of you. All right.
Well, is he also on Dragon Heal stuff?
I'm pretty sure he plays a lot of heal stuff.
I'm playing Rune today. But
Oh, thank God! Get me out of here. And before it's healing, no, it's probably Lashetta. Just get me out of this game.
Look, kid, I'm trying to play fast. All right, I'm trying to like book my turns in like a minute so that we can at least like move.
Don't worry, our turns will be fast. We just have a lot of turns. That's the problem.
No, because like I kind of built this deck along with like a friend, and like we kind of took out a card that I never thought we would take out. I don't know how I feel about it.
If you play I forgot her name. Yushi Akebono. You get like 10 points from me.
Is that an IMAS card?
No, it's 10-10 heal for 10.
Oh, that card. That card was in the list at one point. We took it out just because of like other things.
I can't play with
Oh my god, this guy's playing Lashana with D shift. Just end my life. I don't want to be here anymore. You guys torture me every week with these heal decks. Oh my god. All right, guys. I'm going to take a 40-minute break. I'll be back. They'll probably both still be at 40 life once I take my 40-minute break.
3. You got it. I'll do a half point.
I'll go first.
Dude, this meta is nothing but I don't know what happened. I think it just cascaded into madness. Like, I think slowly people here just started playing more heal cards in like this local for some reason. I don't know if it's because I started saying that these heal decks are terrorist decks or what. But you know, I'm happy for everyone that is enjoying playing these heal decks. But man, these games go on for a long time. Also, I just noticed there's only one like on this stream. You guys need to do extra work and hit the like button. Just give me one more like, please. Thank you. YouTube makes me beg for them all constantly.
We're gonna do the most powerful play in turn 1. We're gonna play a Dragon's Nest and pass. Go.
All right, my favorite. Draw. Go ahead.
Oh no, terrorist rune, get me out of here. They knew what they were doing when they started this game.
Okay.
We'll go and we'll ward.
Yeah, if it starts getting obnoxious with the time limit things, I'm gonna start enforcing time limits plus
Okay. Well, you won't get anything else.
Plus turns. But I'm chill. This is only a 3-round tournament, so it's not truly killing me. But I just love to complain. It's my favorite thing to do. All right, we got 2 eggs cooking on the board for Dragon here, and a bell ringer.
Board up, pass before floating. Go.
Look at these guys just passing turns. They're doing a lot of turns doing nothing. I like it.
On my spell chain here, but I
never would have. Go penguin.
I'm just gonna draw anyway. All right, the secret's out. Lashana, go ahead.
Oh crap! This is Senna. Oh okay. Oh okay. You get the things and you okay. Before pass, I'll spend 3. I'll Serpent Wrath it.
It's dead. Super dead.
All right. Draw for turn.
Oh my god, my cat's here also complaining that she hasn't got dinner yet.
I want to play this card so bad, but I feel like you're just gonna kill it next turn. Ward up and pass with 5 open.
Oh wow.
Putting nothing to board. Are we just moving up? We'll move up our tokens.
Play these 2.
Yeah.
And then, because I have 8 cards in hand, I'll just have to play this. And then I'll evo for free.
So
do 2 damage.
So it's like one does healing during my turn, or one does damage during my turn, one heals during your turn, or something like that.
No, both does the same thing on my turn. At start of my turn, you take 2, I heal 2.
Okay.
This guy on evo, I select a follower, do 2 damage to it, and you take 2.
All right, bell ring down. I get to draw a card. And I'll take 2 down 18.
Go ahead.
All right. I do think the Lashana list probably has a better chance of actually closing this game out before it gets too insane, because every turn they're actually pushing a little bit more damage onto their opponent, so they can't just, you know, straight up sit there and heal forever. They're going to have to do something every turn, or do something, because then they have no answer to these amulets, which is probably part of the reason why I've seen a lot of control lists in general play Bahamut in this meta too. Just like being able to answer like amulets that, like cheeky amulets like this, is always going to be nice when you're playing control deck.
Dragon Oracle.
Okay, pretty good.
Ooh, searching out Dragon Oracle and probably using it either to draw or to ramp. Most likely ramp, I assume. It's pretty spicy.
Ramp. Finally, it took me 6 turns to ramp.
Well, I prefer her to get Knight's Way, but either one works. My turn.
Knight's Way would also be in not yet. Knight's Way would also be in the deck, but you know, same reason. We're gonna crack one of these nests. We're gonna gain 2 health. We're gonna draw a card because we're in overflow finally. Now you go ahead. I got nothing floating
Okay.
though.
Draw. You take 2. I heal 2. I guess we'll just start by swinging you for 4.
Yep, down 14.
14.
Dragon down to 14. The game's over. They need to heal more now, guys. Otherwise, this game's going to be over in less than 2 hours.
I don't even know what to play.
Card.
None of your cards are good enough for my removal.
Hey, no, wait a
I
minute.
don't even want-
I need 5/5.
I don't even want to
Claiming there's none of your cards are good enough to remove.
And then shoot it with. I'll get the token. I'll shoot it for
I'll
4.
get the token, you shoot it, you evo, and then you
Yes.
yeah.
Then I'll evo to kill it. I'm not gonna use an evo point. So I got 1 floating, and it's your turn.
Alright. Draw for turn.
All right, there's actually board presence with this deck though, which is nice. So we'll see how this works out.
This one's funny. Shenlong.
No, Shenlong. We finally see Shenlong coming down.
No. We'll pitch the freaking Dragon Oracle, I guess.
Okay. Yep. And then you heal 5.
Yep. We heal. We're gonna swing into your thing. Should have 2 health left in this guy.
Dragon should be at what, 19 now? 19 to 22. Yeah, these amulets are going to do a lot of work to Dragon. They're not going to get the free rain healing like they did the last few games. The pressure from the amulets are just going to really push this match into like it needs to be solved at some point pretty quickly.
Shenlong.
All right, Lamplit coming down, taking care of Shenlong.
Take 2. I heal 2. Where I have you at 17 and I'm at 24. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Let's start. We'll swing you for 3.
No, I will Blazing Breath you.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah. People forget that's a card.
Get out of here. Let me get my Evo deck here. Okay. With 7 mana, I will play Merlin. I'll search for concentration.
Okay.
I will play concentration, so I'll heal 3.
And then we're gonna spend last one, use a Evo
Yep,
point.
Yep, so I'll spend all my mana, I'll heal for 6. Evo, I'll draw 2. Well, draw 1 and 1.
Yeah.
1 and 1. And oh shit, I have too many cards in my hand. No, that's a mistake. But I don't have any other spell to cast anyway. I guess I'll just discard a servant. Your turn.
Alright. I don't know. Spend. I just put my. Oh, these are. I think I just do it like this. 2 for Surefire Bullet. Kill the Merlin.
She's dead.
We're gonna go 6 for Super Creek. I'll gain 5 health.
Ooh, Shenlong at home.
It's basically oh jeez. We'll pass with 1 open, not warding. Go.
I'll draw. You go to 20. I go to 32. I don't really need healing.
No, you definitely don't need healing at this point.
Let's see, spell chain. 1, 2, 3. Spell chain 3. Not much to do. I'll play this guy. I get a 2/2. I guess I'll Evo and do 2 damage. Just for fun.
Okay.
Then I'll play Witch Bolt with all my mana to draw 1.
Yep.
And then your turn.
Before pass, we're gonna blow up the curse crafter.
It's super blown up.
All right. Draw. Just want to go home. I just want to go sleep. We're gonna go 4 for you.
You're not going to sleep now.
4 for Yui
Okay.
and 2 to Evo.
You're stuck in here with me. And so is Kid. Yeah.
It has to record all of this. And
Hey, keep me out of this.
I'm trying, Kid. I'm sorry. Also because the flip. Okay, you like
I think it's one thing to that does exemplify. I think healing in this game is a lot stronger than people realize. I know in other card games, healing is not always like super powerful, but healing, if anything, the fact that Gingerbread House does get banned later on, restricted, is definitely a reason why like healing is so powerful. Elongating the game through healing is quite annoying.
I'm so over
I'm
it.
having
I'm not.
I'm having a blast. It's my kind of game.
On the bright side, though, there is time rules at official tournaments that do cause it so both players end up losing their game.
Okay. Serpent draft.
That is good.
Uh, 1, 2, 3 for Dragon Chef.
Oh, heal 4.
Yeah, there we go.
Our battle will never end.
We're in the
24 to 32. End my life.
Oh, Kid, I'm sorry. I never thought things would go this way.
It's too late. It's too late to apologize now.
I was expecting more like IMAS decks. I wasn't expecting another freaking heal. We're gonna pass 1 floating go.
Okay. You take 2. I heal 2. I draw.
Kid,
Okay.
I was gonna tell you this is why we need to implement time rules.
I'll take you for 2.
You guys are very much giving me a good argument on implementing the time rule.
I was gonna tell you that for the last round. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, it's not bad. Or I don't think it would take.
Oh, Todd, doing the exact opposite of what these guys are doing. Why would I heal when I can just, end myself quicker?
Cards in hand?
3.
3? Okay. Craving Splendor, the chef. So I heal 1.
The flip is that?
It does 4 damage.
Oh, Craving
I
Splendor. Isn't that the freaking Gilneas spell or whatever? Gilneas?
Yeah. Gilneas spell. And then I heal 1.
Okay.
And then that put me at 6. I'll play 3. Yep, I'll play 3.
Research for Witch Bolt.
You know me too well. Seems like I'm gonna get a Witch Bolt, but let me check. Yeah, it is Witch Bolt.
Yeah, and then we're gonna play the Witch Bolt.
Well, I'll play the Witch Bolt from the grave.
Oh yeah. So Evo, Witch Bolt from grave.
I will not use the Evo point, so I'll be at 1. Witch Bolt from grave. So I draw 1. Then I will play Destructive Refrain to search for me
The
Lashana, yep. Just to speed things up. I'll pass turn, but I think I have 8, so let me discard. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I do have 8s. I'll discard make some noise.
Cool. Okay. Israfil, heal for 4.
Oh, big girl.
Evo.
And then Evo,
Attack, swing, kill the board. One open, go.
I draw and I discard. It doesn't matter. I don't need a heal. Craving Splendor. I'll draw. You take 2. I heal 2. I will play Rico and attack your
No.
Blue Bishop. And then you take 3.
Yeah.
Then I'll just play second Lashana and say go. This will be my black. This will be my white.
Rico's the 5/5, right?
6.
She's
6 mana, 6.
6.
I have no mana.
All right. It's gonna be kind of weird. 1 for Bellringer.
Oh,
2 to
Evo.
Evo.
Wow.
We're gonna poke the Rico.
She's at 4.
We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. We're gonna play this Serpent's Wrath from EX. We're gonna kill it off. Draw a card.
Wait, Dragon's under 20? I don't believe it, guys.
1, 2, 3, 4 for Akari, Fanfare. I'm gonna gain 3 health and then deal you 3 damage since I'm at max.
Oh, never mind. We're back to 22.
Oh, I finally took some damage.
Shut up. Ward up Bellringer, Pat.
Ward up Bellringer. All right. My turn. Draw. You go to 20. I go to 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only spell chain 8.
Only, he says.
Only. Okay.
Just play out both the other idols.
Not yet, but I will. I'll play another Lyshanna Search.
Yep.
There she is. And I will play out the black idol, the black destruction.
Cool.
Then I will do 5 damage to your guy, your ward, your standing ward. So you get to ramp.
Yeah, I was about to say, you fool, when she takes 5 or more damage, I ramp.
Which is so big, so much mana. Then I'll attack Bellringer.
Yep. Draw
And
a
then
card.
my last 4. Right. This costs 2, 3, so that's 5. Did I play anything else? Oh, and I've searched for 1, so I have 4 left. I'll play my last Lyshanna and then say go.
Alright, if you can kill this card, I'll just scoop 8. Israfil number 2.
Okay. You heal 4.
Go.
Israfil hitting the board. Probably not going to be able to win the game.
I heal 2. Draw.
Okay.
I'll do 4 damage to Israfil.
Yep.
And then we just do Meteor Storm, right?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, finally 10.
Israfil is not hitting for 10. We are going to see a Meteor Storm clear up this board.
Okay, so, so 6 to the board, I take 3, yeah.
And then 3 to him.
3, go ahead. 4 cards in hand.
Alright, now we're just really just throwing random bullcrap to the wall.
Yeah, whatever.
Super Creek.
You got it. I'll heal 2. I mean, I'll draw 2, sorry.
Yeah,
at the end of your turn. If you
I don't think these guys understand. Some of us have families to make it home to tonight. We can't be here forever playing.
Do I even have any left?
Heal Shadowverse.
So I haven't selected any of those. I don't know. Just pass with 4 open. Just go.
Okay, draw. You go to 18. I go to 40. Merlin. I search. I don't think it matters, but I'll search for Fate's Hand. Just to thin my deck out.
I think the only way I'm gonna win.
Heal versus heal Volve. I love it. All right, so we know he has D-shift in hand, so he could potentially push a lot of damage after this turn. I mean, if we push up another the Black Idol, and then
I still have 2.
we push up the Black Idol. So there's 3 Black Idols on the board.
7 cards in hand. Go ahead.
So it'll do 6 damage at the start of every turn. So that's 12 damage there, plus whatever bodies are left on the board.
And you're passing.
Yep.
I'll go 1, 2, 3 for Serpent Wrath to kill off the Merlin, and I'll draw a card.
Got it.
Alright. Draw for turn. Can I? Am I
Okay.
allowed to ask how many cards are left in deck?
You can. You can.
Sir, would you be so kind as to tell me how many cards are left in deck?
I have 8 cards.
I have 14.
So you be, so you be winning on that front.
If we survive 8 turns, I don't know, man. All right. How many of these do I have left? Let's start there.
I think this is enough, though. I'll play 2 for destruction in black.
Wait. It's my turn still.
Oh, I thought you said you passed. Okay,
No,
never mind.
I said draw for turn.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. I'm not gonna do anything.
3 for Dragon Chef, gain 4 health.
You got it.
We're gonna go 3 for Callan.
You heal 2.
So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. How many each do I do? I'm like in a rush. Let me just chill there. I think. Sure. 1 for a standing Bellringer. Go to end. Trigger Callan. Heal 2.
Okay, you're at 20. Then my turn. You will take 4. Go back to 16. I already draw for turn, and then I heal for 2.
You gave me the 4 health from the Dragon Shove, right? So I should be at 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're at 20. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're at 20.
Yeah, I'm at 20. You're
Okay,
at 40. You're at 42. Jeez.
Yep. I'm at 42. I already drew. This is what I will do. I will. I'll pay 2 mana for the last destruction in black.
Yeah. I'm gonna be taking 6 a turn.
Gotta speed it up somehow. Then I'll play for 3 mana. Idle Destruction Refrain. I do 4 damage to the board because I have 4 idle cards in play.
Yes. Bellringer will die and I'll draw a card.
Yes. Then I'll just do my last Curse Crafter. I don't have an Evo. Okay, one of this is let me find another card. Sure, it will die soon anyway. And then my last mana, I'll just Lamplit your Sybil. Yeah, alright, yeah. And then your turn.
Alright, before pass. We're gonna go 2 for Surefire Bullet. We're gonna kill.
Oh, really quick. You couldn't summon the token. Is that 6 cards on board, right? Or am I miscounting? 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay, so that makes things better. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Kill the crafter still. Die.
Okay, crafter's still dead.
All right. Draw for turn. 2 for Dragon Oracle. Draw a card.
You got it.
Of course. All right. This is gonna look really, really sus, but I need you to trust me on this one. Ready?
Okay. Mr.
We're gonna
Phil?
go, we're gonna go. No, we're gonna go 5 for Conflag.
Okay. Spell Chain Dragon?
Pass with 3 open. Go.
Okay. So you take 6?
Yeah, down to 14.
I go to 44. I draw. Okay, how many spell chain do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Dude, a match like this in the finals of a regional would be so obnoxious.
15. Okay, I can't double D shift yet. But I could just play this for 2.
No,
I'll
not
buy
Agnes
back.
Pokemon.
I'll buy back the this spell. I guess it doesn't matter.
Is
The
it grab back?
Evo.
Is it grab back any spell?
Yeah, just select a spell. It doesn't even have to be Runecraft.
I mean,
Okay,
I figured,
then I'll
that part because
I'll play 5. Put me at 2 mana. You take 3,
down to 11.
and your turn.
This game is so obnoxious.
I'll blazing breath it. I'll deal it 4 damage.
Is super dead.
All right. Draw for turn. Okay. Dark Angel Olivia.
What will you do?
I'll gain 3 health. I'll draw a card.
Okay.
Oh wait. We're getting somewhere. We're gonna go 4 for Akari Sujino.
Okay.
We'll
Q3.
we'll gain 3 and deal you 3.
All right.
If you double D shift me, I take 18. Okay. I have to Dragon's Nest here, so I'll crack the nest. I'll gain 2 more health, and I'll draw a card.
Okay.
I have 1 floating go.
I'll do 3 damage to your ward.
Sure.
I'll draw. I'll do 3 damage to your ward.
Sure.
Oh, well, you take 6 first. You got a 13.
Yeah. You go to
I got
43.
a 43. I'll do 3 damage to your ward. I'll do 5 damage to your Olivia. And then I'll pass.
Cards left in deck.
6.
What? You were at like 8. Has it only really been 2 turns? I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. Jeez, okay.
I have 3 cards now.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Callan.
Okay.
1, 2,
Heal 2.
3. Callan.
Heal 2 again.
Go to end. Heal for 4.
At the end of your turn, I will play this to draw 2.
Sure.
Then I'll Lamplet one of your follower. It doesn't matter which one.
Sure.
I'll draw.
All right, dude, we have the double D shift set up with Agnes Tachyon because that's what I'm looking at here. We do the D shift to get the 12 damage in, and then Agnes Tachyon Evo bring back D shift to D shift again. That seems like the play. And how this deck actually closes games out.
And then I'll D shift for 1 left.
Surprising this won't end to deck out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll evolve to buy back D shift. I'll end the turn. You have any effects?
No, you're good.
Okay. My turn. You take 6 again.
Down to 5.
I heal 2. I draw. And hit you for 3.
Yeah, down to 2.
Then I'll See if I have enough for D shift again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll D shift again.
It's over. The evil has been defeated by more evil. Get me out of this game. You guys are terrorists, both of you.
Okay, no. Here's the thing. I'd argue his deck is worse than mine.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I was trying to find the dragon stuff was the second from the bottom. I was trying to find it to like get more healing as well. Just like trying to survive. Oh jeez.
Well, yeah, this is the reason why I run Bahamut in Dragon Ramp, just because of this matchup.
So here's the thing. My friend also had Bahamut in his list, but I was like, I don't need Bahamut because like we're thinking IMAS meta, and we're like
War criminals, both of them
no,
for
you
sure.
Don't need Bahamut, and then we're like, you don't need the evil. Like, what amulets are gonna blow up? Like, I can't think of any amulets that you could possibly need. This is the one matchup.
You guys are both evil.
Y'all are war criminals.
Exactly. Thank you.
Archangel Olivia.
All right. Thanks everyone for joining this week. As much I hope this never happens again.
For everyone's sanity, please implement time rules. Please.
I might be doing that soon. And by soon, probably next week, I'm gonna have like a hard cutoff at like 40 minutes or something. This is
make it half an hour. Make it
30 minutes. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. That's all you guys get now.
No, wait a minute. Standard Booster Road tournament protocol policy is half an hour. I think the only one that went like to like 40 minutes was like Buddy Fight. That's because they actually had like a best of 3.
No, yeah. Well, we'll see about next week. I'll think it over exactly. I don't want to do double loss. That's the one thing I want to avoid completely, and I don't want to do like whoever has more health wins. So I'll think about it over the week, and then we'll probably implement some kind of like time roll plus like turns or something.
Yeah, I think the only way you do it is you give the 30-minute time, and then you go, okay, now we're in turns. Do the 0, 1, 2, 3, and then you do the health.
Yeah.
Just do it like that. Just make it easy.
It might be something like that. I just don't want people to listen. I love all of you guys, but every week someone's here with some heal bullshit, and we're here for an hour-long match.
Oh, grossness if that happens.
Yeah, you know what they say. Some people just want to watch the world burn.
Exactly. Dude, I should have told you to just play IMAS. What was I thinking when I said, just play the anti-IMAS stuff? Let's see it.
Yeah, okay. I wanted to say either play IMAS or play Dragon, but I was like, no, I don't want to give it away. We'll just call it anti-IMAS. We'll just see what happens.
Oh, man. All right.
Apparently, there's like 5 heal decks this week.
Okay, yeah. So all of you terrorists. I'm putting you on like the what is the watch list? The terrorist watch list. We'll put you on that. All of you.
All right. Look, Kit. I promise you, until Verdant still comes out, I will not play Heal Dragon. It may be a Dragon list, but it won't be heal, or at least I'll put freaking Fortes in the deck.
Yeah, I saw your list. I was like, no Fortes. This game is never going to end.
No, I'll be honest. I thought it was kind of sus too. Like I understand why, because like IMAS is also trying to kill you, so you're trying to be more resilient. I don't like it because now the deck doesn't feel like it has a way to just kill, which is why I wanted to make it a 41 card list. Well, 42. 41 being a Genesis Dragon and 42 being Night's Way. But I wanted to add in Genesis just to at least still have like that big burst storm.
Yeah, to kind of close out the game, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, for me, never. If you run Genesis, you gotta run the full Forte package. So it's either all together or none at all.
There's no room in the Evo deck right now.
Yeah, so that's why you can't run the package. That's just how I feel. I never run Forte anyway, so.
I don't know. All I know is that I don't have to worry about any regionals for it because the one for Northern California already happened, and the other one is all the way at the end of March.
Kit, that was the last round.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
It
that
only
was
three
that
rounds?
was the last round.
Okay.
Poltal's got it.
Yeah, thank
These
God for
terrorists.
that.
Yeah.
All right. Whatever.
I'll see you guys.
I'm going
All right.
home. Good night.
I have to go eat. Thanks for joining as always every week, guys. I really
Good night.
appreciate it. This was a lot of fun, even though you were holding me hostage. Have a good night, everyone.
Night, guys.
All right. Thanks for watching, everyone on the stream. Really appreciate you guys sticking around. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. It really, really helps motivate me a lot more. I took like a little bit of break after I finished the IMAS stuff, and then I got a little bit more motivated again because I saw people commenting on stuff. Makes, gives me the dopamines that I need to continue this. Other than that, guys, hopefully see you guys in some of our videos. If you haven't checked them out already, I posted a Passion deck. That's a lot of fun. It's not going to be a tier 1 deck, but it's definitely a deck you can take to your locals and stomp people who are not ready for the Passion IMAX.